Super Bowl, man. Super Bowl, man. Super Bowl, Kyle Pitts facing his old team. Old team, where is it at? We were saving this play for the Super Bowl. Put points up first. Does that look Super Bowl? Nah. Bound, man. Stocks. Don't look right. Stocks, white on white. That's what Joe like wearing that, so.
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Giants, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Cincinnati Bengals taking on the NFC champions, the New York Giants. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis, and what a season it's been for our AFC champions. I mean, this was a fight just to get to the Super Bowl. You got to figure that they are very battle-tested and ready.
I'd agree with you 100% about that. You don't get there without having those types of attributes, and that's what you look for in a Super Bowl team. Character, confidence. These guys don't lack for either one of those. Now they're here. Now they're ready to win.
Meanwhile, our NFC champions, they have gone through a lot to get where they are. Everybody knows their story this season. What's the key for them as they start this Super Bowl?
Let's go full cliche on this one because it works. Remember what got you here. Been a winning formula all season long. This is a team that when we saw them in the preseason, we said they look like a group that has what it takes to be a Super Bowl winning team. And we've been proven right by what we've seen throughout the season.
And able to take it past the 25
and
to the 28-yard line. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
He's been sensational all season
sensational,
long, but he saved his best work for the playoffs, leading his guys to the AFC Championship a couple of weeks ago. And now he knows what lies ahead. He's going to need to play a near-perfect 4 quarters of football to get his guys to the finish line.
It was nice in Atlanta. That's wide 80. Wide is that?
And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's him. Calling no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
We'll test their defense. We'll see if they can stay with boys.
It's Burrow.
Move up.
Now he steps away. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's
flex on him, Joe.
Around the 45-yard line.
First down.
And Charles, ho-hum, another year, another Super Bowl appearance for this head coach. He already holds the all-time record for most Super Bowl titles.
All-time record with 9.
Now here he is trying to bring home yet another.
10 double-digit Super Bowls,
He's keeping all of us, meaning the media, the
double-digit Super Bowl. Joe better have 9.
Every year you think, okay, that caps a great career.
He's trying
and he comes back and wins another one.
He's trying to.
This one caps a great career.
He jumped. No.
He goes after another one.
78. Fuck.
The brakes a little bit on whether or not he's going to leave, and just appreciate the brilliance that he's bringing to the sidelines and to the Super Bowl itself as he goes out trying to win yet another Super Bowl title.
The false start backs him up 5. First and 15.
You see his stance. You could hook him easy.
They come with a jet sweep here as Burrow just taps that forward. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a
dime.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Dime, get him back in, man.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10.
Throw them off, man. We gotta send a kitchen sink at him.
They're going to look to throw. Out to the flat, it's complete to his running back. Not much there, only a yard.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Why they set?
And they go play action now. Burrow.
Right there.
Looking middle, and that's complete.
He got superstar for the game.
Another first down as the tackle's made at the
For the most important game. What a franchise, man.
They think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Firing quickly
Finding
here,
him.
and that's complete.
Finding him.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. And
Fine.
he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Easy.
And he will take
Easy.
it for a Bengals touchdown.
Celebrate that touchdown, man.
With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl.
Celebrate that touchdown, man.
And the Bengals are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
That's big.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Way to hype your team up, Joe.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25.
Take the pressure off. For the 7 points, here come this guy.
Coach Joe Judge. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
And he comes in off of a tremendous game in the NFC Championship round 2 weeks ago. This has been a team all season long that's really taken their identity from their quarterback, and he's been very vocal in days leading up to this game that he believes that this is their time, and he's going to do all he can to will them to a Super Bowl win.
Double team. They double team me. That's trivia? Yeah, that's trivia. Oh. Okay, now we know what we're in store for. We know what we're in store for.
Get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down.
Oh, no.
There he goes, right side.
McCougar.
And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
If I'll start, man. Why is 3 over there?
Flag down. I think a giant jumped early. And that'll set him back 5.
Left outside linebacker, no. Put him.
And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start.
Oh, he got superstar too. Get him! Oh, fuck. Yeah, nigga.
Despite the good move, will be short of the 10. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Oh, try to run this way.
On 2nd and goal.
Oh, we were there. Oh my God.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line.
Load the box. Fuck that. Load the box.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. A big one here early in this Super Bowl. It's 3rd and goal.
Get outside, man. Easy. Hey, Dad.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. So the Giants now are going to turn it over to their field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
We good at holding them off. We good at red zone
and
defense.
His kick is indeed good.
Great red zone
so a long
defense.
drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the
Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Big fucking score, man. Big fucking. Yeah. Big fucking kicker too, man. Fucking huge. Huge.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from the special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times
we're just glad to not be playing in the snow, man.
They don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, and if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
From the 10.
Oh.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
No way. We got that. Pick it.
Throw incomplete, nearly picked
Tip
off.
drill,
And
man.
with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those, but 3rd down coming up.
Teams talk all the time about stretching the defense, and nothing stretches the field more than a deep ball, and I mean a deep ball. That one didn't connect, but certainly they'll be back on their heels.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Cover that. He's out of bounds.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
That's Justin Jefferson.
He'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
They got a squad. No wonder they made it.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Oh.
It'll be a 41-yard punt, give them 5 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their 2nd drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before.
Keep it short, man.
But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And that turnover, but it's incomplete.
He's trying to hype up the team.
Oh, fortunate to retain possession.
He's trying to hype up
there.
the team, so expect him to come with fire. Bounce it outside. Bounce it outside. Bitch.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. After one, a 14-3 ball game.
3rd and 6.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And Burrow going to slide to the ground.
Fucking smart, man. I've been here before. I've been here before. I didn't mean to hurry up. Go ahead. Go upfield. Go upfield.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards.
That would have been easy. Why? Oh shit! I didn't mean no huddle. Okay, we got them off balance. We got them off balance.
From the 40 now on 2nd down.
We got them off balance.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go.
Go back to the ball. That's what I'm talking about.
He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort.
Come back to the ball, man. Back shoulder.
And the Bengals continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl.
He was able to move around and found some vision.
34-1.
And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
34-1.
Have an arm like that results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively.
He ain't won it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it ends with a Bengals score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. New York's offense back out there and set to go. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown and a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. And he'll slide
that should be a kill.
Here, still a little shy of the first down marker. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd run,
oh, come on, you're an X factor.
And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic.
Where are they going? They're going to the middle of the field.
Shows on the scoreboard.
They're going to the middle of the field, play inside.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
God, kill them.
Pressure gets him that time down.
Yes.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And take it right
he's so fast. He's so fast. He's so fast. He's so fast. No, oh my God, no. I thought, fuck. He didn't step out.
After a huge return
he didn't step out.
And it's the best possible spot to begin a drive. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. Joe Burrow and the Bengals set to go back on offense. A big reason why they've been so successful, this defense hasn't been able to contain him when he gets outside of the pocket.
So true, and that's when it's really difficult because defensively you can have a game plan and trying to account for all the things you've seen on tape, the way that they run their plays, even his running. But when it's a play where you just can't really say, okay, that's how the play's supposed to go, what they call broken plays.
Super Bowl experience, man. Super Bowl experience, man. Get your Super Bowl experience. Throw a touchdown in the Super Bowl. Throw a touchdown in the Super Bowl.
Open things up here in the Super Bowl. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, why
shouldn't we be? Super Bowl touchdown is rookie year. Had to get him.
We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And
we're putting it on him now.
When he's driving home,
we're putting it on him. His defense is getting coached really well.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. And New York set to take the field. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, the answer is 1.
Get him.
Not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily.
No, he's not going down.
Through the contact until the C's opened up for him. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. He'll drop
Bro,
to throw.
always.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts.
Bitch.
And he'll
I'm
go
not
down
scoring
the
on
net
this.
before getting this inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm.
Why is he
something
in?
to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Under pressure,
He's so
and down
rattled.
he goes. They
He's
sack
so
him back at
rattled.
the 36. They'll wind up losing 8 on
He
this
is so
sack
rattled.
there, and it's second down. And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
And you know that offenses, when they go with the empty backfield, they have different things designed
Well,
on
he tapped
every
your
play
helmet
to try
for
to
us.
account for things.
It's
But
locked
what people
up right
often
now. We
forget,
locked up right now.
defense is
We
audible
locked
as
up right
well.
now.
And a lot of times when they see
Oh,
empty
fuck.
backfield, they audible right into a blitzing situation.
So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain.
All right.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Let me see what you run. Let me see what you run. Play this inside.
Looking to throw.
Pick.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. And for the second time tonight, his field
He's
goal
letting him make
unit
a
comes
read.
out
He's
here.
scared.
He hit his first. Now this from 43.
He's scared.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they're back within 3 scores as it's now a
Let's give the
22-point
backup a
game.
drive. Let's give the backup a drive. If he scores, I have to play the rest of the game. Joe already
No
got his.
problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game,
Return
his
that.
confidence should be sky high.
Return
Here
that.
comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's only had a couple of carries. I mean, when you've got a horse like this, second quarter, got to start to ride that horse a little more, don't you?
You can't just neglect him. He's got to touch it, and often, in order to get maximum out of him. Typically, these types of backs, it's the accumulation of carries, and that's when you see the damage as the game goes on.
You like that.
Let's see, you're going to try to get him into the
like
flow,
that.
we would assume here.
You like that. Oh, you gotta hold that block, Landon.
His way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
You gotta hold that block, boy.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside
You
run.
gotta
run
hold
with
that
toughness
block.
now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Charles, we're not gonna go up
throw,
and
it's complete.
Jamar Jr.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have.
The lights better not go out. That's all I know. The lights better not go out.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second.
I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, those are the type of plays that can focus a defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get
it in there.
And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having,
what are you doing,
for
bro?
he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
He didn't take his deep shot.
we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
He'll look to throw. That one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. He'll look to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
He hitting.
Fights through it.
He just
He
want to
takes
hit.
this one down almost all the way to the 30. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
Just want to hit, man.
As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
No, we already know what's coming.
Back to throw here.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh, he's got him in wide
No.
open, complete. Now the Giants will use the second
not
of
looking
their
back in
3
the game, man.
timeouts. As the clock shows 50 seconds to
You know
play
what to
here
do.
in half number 1.
You know what to do.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Bro, why is 3 out here?
Back to throw again. And that is caught.
That's not blitz.
A giant touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Giants get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. To try here for the extra point. It's up. It is through. That'll make this now a 28-13 game. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown.
48 seconds. Come on, Rook. Make up for it.
As they run up and send this one
Make
away.
up for it, Rook.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. I'm sure he wanted to have a huge game, wants to have a huge game as the quarterback.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Really, on the ground, they've been very, very hard to stop. Maybe you just keep going to that well.
I think so. And isn't it funny how the definition of balance changes for us from game to game? Sometimes it's 50-50, run it, throw it. Sometimes it's just being a balanced running team in terms of who's carrying the football.
Not more than one guy.
Right, multiple.
No way!
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off at the 25.
It's alright. Super Bowl might be a little bit too big for you right now.
It's a pick 6 and a
Super Bowl might be a little bit too
touchdown.
big for you right now. It's okay.
Now the try here for the point after. And this one's back to an 8-point game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception,
Sorry. You can
but then
finish this
returning
half.
it to the end zone for the pick 6.
Sorry, you can finish this half.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Oh, fuck.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
It's alright. Finish this half. Don't worry about it.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. Now, the good news, his team's winning. The bad news, he hasn't had the game that he's hoped to, at least to this point here in the second quarter.
And a lot of that is pride, because these types of backs want to be in the center of all the action.
Pickett.
And
No,
maybe
fuck.
the victory, they'll take the win right now.
Talking about Pickett.
Hoping to jump his game up as this one moves on.
He probably wants a little bit more of the spotlight going forward.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Nice. Nice.
For Kidder here, it's complete. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll set up a throw. And it's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. So possession goes over here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And time running short here. They'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl.
Oh, they got this halftime
As we
show,
send you
man.
down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. Time now for a check of the next-gen stats for the Bengals in that first half. And even though they've got a halftime lead, they're likely devising ways as we speak to try and get a little more production from their passing game. These two teams have had plenty of extra time to make their final adjustments, but time's just about up. The final half of the NFL season is upon us. So let's get it back out to our Super Bowl broadcast team. Here's Brandon and Charles.
Here.
Okay, Coach.
This is what's off. This is okay. That's good.
Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Giants about set to go to begin this third quarter. And they trail here in the Super Bowl, but fortunately for them, Charles, very much still within striking range.
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight, made a few errors they normally wouldn't. But, of course, this is the Super Bowl, so
why are we running away from them?
I think they have to feel a little fortunate. They're only down where they are here starting the third quarter.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. They'll drop the throw.
Cross.
That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he goes
Get off the
right
field,
around
coach.
the 39. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
What are we going to do? What are we going to do?
Back to throw.
Come in. Yeah, bitch.
Pressure comes and down it goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he
had enough to get rid of it.
Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and complete a pass, but it's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
A 40-yard punt, no return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 26.
I'm sorry.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Eluding the pressure.
Dime.
He will find his man Chase complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
This is Joe Burrow, man.
A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big, big gain.
Can we seal that? Come on.
Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep.
Damn.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Charles, when you talk about free safeties, I think one word comes to mind, range. And we saw an example of a rangy free safety right there.
Yeah, just control it. Just control it, Joe. This is Super Bowl. This is Super Bowl 9, man. Do you want Super Bowl 9?
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be met at about the 43. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds. A big play that time on a catch and run.
He's
he
a
had
beast.
one touchdown earlier, nearly a second one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to it. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
They tight.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal
Yes,
to
we
add
do.
some extra mass.
Yes, we
They'll
do.
try to run this one in. And he'll take
I'm
this
scoring the
in.
Super Bowl, man.
Bengal TD. A great effort there.
Ah.
Taking it in. And the Bengals will extend their third quarter lead here in the Super Bowl. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game. To get
He's going for the record, man.
Extra point right down the middle.
He's going for the record, man.
15 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
No, we want to stop him,
last time
man.
they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
We want to stop
Let's just
him.
go to the football 101.
Oh.
Expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first
They
down.
should have shot the
and
gap
make it a
sooner.
2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
2nd and 6.
That's a great ball.
Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller
Let's go win this Super Bowl, man.
Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just
Up
says,
15.
hey, he's going to make a play for me. I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Now back to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Motherfucker.
Oh, look at the juke. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time
They should be utilizing the shit out of him.
Do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
He'll take
You're
a
there.
shot for the
You're
end
there.
zone.
2
And
feet
this
in.
is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
I know they got the
This offense
receivers,
in
but we need to
desperate
stop
need of a
this
conversion as they
motherfucker.
come
What the
up on
fuck is
3rd
going
down.
on?
They'll
What the
set up
fuck?
to throw.
Screen, let's
Now
get
they
there.
set up the screen.
Let's get
That's
there.
complete. And they'll get him
Let's
down
go,
about
3
yards short of the first. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
We going to the 4th?
So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl.
What do you mean? That's pretty
We'll return
ordinary.
with more after this. You're
He's
watching
deep,
the
ain't that
NFL on EA Sports.
He's off.
Is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay
They're
right
going
where
for
it
a
is.
Super Bowl.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they have been the better of the two sides to this point with a 2-score lead. Fourth quarter of this Super Bowl. And the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive 1st and 10. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Score again, Joe. So you could take a seat, well-deserved seat.
Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up.
Come on, it's the fourth quarter. Stop talking that shit.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies.
Oh, fuck.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. Off the play fake, here's Burrow.
Dime. Get in there.
On the right side, complete. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed.
Uh-oh, they put him back in?
The fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing
Come
with
on!
fear.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So from the 2, now they move back to the 7-yard line. 1st and goal. Now it's Burrow.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bengals are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game.
That's
He's
tight.
one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. The call is to
That's
go for
tight
1 and
window.
kick the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
It's all
Another
over.
drive coming up for New York's offense.
It's all over.
Really dwindling now here in the 4th quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight.
Outplayed,
after the
man.
completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. They'll come up now 2nd
This is what the
and 4
Bengals
from
do,
the
though.
31. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Now this one over the middle into the hands of this
Keep everything in front.
The start for them near flawless.
Keep
Defense
everything
gets
in
them to
front.
bring it out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them
Keep
the ball,
everything
give them
in- oh, shit,
momentum,
not flat.
and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
Keep everything
Now
in
a throw
front.
here, hold in. And he's able to get this one out.
Just play a
closer
nice
to
shell.
midfield across the 45.
Play a nice shell.
Again, he'll drop the throw.
Get him.
He finds his man.
Rip it.
Complete.
Oh,
It's
my God.
McBride. And he's got another first down as the tackle's
McBride
gonna
don't
be
hold
made
on to
at
that
the
ball.
Bengals 37.
McBride did not hold on to that ball.
That completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really
Different than that.
applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
I really could have picked that off. I reacted late.
The catch there brings up 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the
Gun him.
catch,
Gun him.
inbounds, keep the clock
Gun him.
running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
As long as
Down
Pitts
to the
don't score.
20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. So signs of life in what's been a dormant
Pitts
offense in
cannot
this
score.
second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Not letting him score. You don't want to resign, you bitch.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing for his
This
running back,
nigga's a
and he's got
fucking
it
dog.
complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. No, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. The Giants on third down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Crossers.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish.
Goal line defense. Goal line defense.
Points.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already.
No Pitts. No fucking Kyle Pitts.
It's enough to get him 1st and goal, but you and I both know he's going to be a little...
We'll let him stay. We'll let him. He earned it. He earned that motherfucker.
5-yard touchdown run. And the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. They'll try and run it up the middle.
Yeah, nigga, we knew that was
on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. 2 scores down, 3
Let's go. Let's put him away.
Still a chance if they
Let's
can
put him
somehow
away.
get this one back. This is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recovered. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
Who's in? Go ahead, finish off your Super Bowl experience.
I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if
take your time, read the
much
defense.
more of a anecdotal type of a number.
Take your time, read the defense. Cover 3,
Well,
right?
when you score
Cover
on
3?
special teams,
Why are you not throwing the ball?
Can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. They're
Cover 3?
to throw.
No, cover 2?
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down.
They're just not
and a near
blocking.
sack, they got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to
Just
change
not
their pass
blocking.
protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Throw left side complete to Chase.
Come on.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
We don't want your
12 yards
experience to
back,
be
but it still leads to a 4th and long.
That's
to end
certainly
like
playing
that.
down a distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4.
Because it can't end like that for him. It can't end like that for him. Get in there.
His man in stride, complete.
It can't end like
And
that for
they'll
him.
wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play.
That shit quick
Catch
as
and
fuck.
run.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw
They
it
put
well.
Joe back in.
They continue to throw these safe passes.
They put Joe back in. This is an easy tutty.
From the shotgun, it's
Why
Burrow.
he got to be like
Flush
that?
to his right.
Why he
was
get
hit as
pushed
he
all the
threw
way?
it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's 2nd and 10.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
No.
And his throw is incomplete.
Now, the secondary's really strong.
That was a bad read.
That's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they
Bad
just followed the
read.
basic rules. See ball, knock ball away,
Bad
turns
read.
into a nice play.
Come on, you got
The
this.
play action fake. They'll look
Come.
to throw.
Calm, boy.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A
Get it
great
in there,
effort
man.
there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Bengals have put this one to bed here in the
Put it to
4th
bed.
quarter.
The extra point splits the uprights.
Damn.
And that pushes the lead up to 23. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Taken from about the 12. And he brings us out past
52,
the
you had a
20 to
clean
the
shot.
24. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over.
They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. They look for push again. This time he's got it. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Oh, fucking Pitts.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Not good enough, you bitch.
They'll look to throw again.
Not good enough.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Wide open receiver complete.
This is game, baby. This is game, baby. They take it too long. They take it too long. They take us. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
So nothing doing there. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw.
1-on-1.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
It ain't going to be quick.
Credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
It ain't going to be
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Joe, no. Joe got to do it. Joe got to do it.
So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really
go ahead, boy. Get the record.
It was already determined.
No doubt about it.
Get the record, baby.
A while ago.
Loud as fuck.
Bengal Nation rejoice.
Cincinnati
has given you the Super Bowl title.
Oh my God. Joe retired, that's it.
Their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name Super Bowl champion.
You can retire.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them. A fantastic season.
Amazing franchise, Bengals. Crazy run back. Beautiful game. You can't ask for a better game from Joe. We'll get there. That's it. We didn't need to run y'all up, man. We got it done through the air. 97 yards. We ain't let you score, bitch. Sending them awkward blitzes, man. Go. Bengals out. Last game of the